Hi, my name's Bill Waddell, and my friends at Lean Frontiers asked me to take a few minutes and talk about lean sales and marketing, the role the sales and marketing organization plays in a lean transformation. The first thing we need to talk about is an old subject of the functional silos. And no set of silos is more deeply embedded and more divisive in most organizations than the ones between sales and marketing and the manufacturing organization. Far too often the normal business mode is to have the sales and marketing folks over on their side of the business who are tasked with selling as much as they can of whatever they can to whoever they can, with the idea that more is always better. And on the other side of the house we have the manufacturing people who are tasked with chasing sales and marketing up the mountains and down the valleys wherever they go, and to try to align capacity and align the resources with whatever comes over from sales and marketing. Now, when a company really engages in lean, and they really begin to understand the concept of value streams and cross-functionality, we realize a couple of things, and it's good news and it's bad news for the sales and marketing folks. The good news is that the other side of that embedded silo are the manufacturing people basically throwing manufacturing capability, pricing, and delivery over to the sales folks and saying, now go sell that. That doesn't work very well. In fact, in the lean organization, that largely gets transferred the other way, where the sales and marketing folks need to say, this is the delivery capability, this is the production capability, and this is the pricing we need in order to succeed in our strategy. And the task becomes manufacturing's to figure out how to do that. Now, in order to get there, one of the fundamental principles of lean was embodied in something Taiichi Ohno, who was the manufacturing director at Toyota back in the early days, said when he was asked to describe lean. And he said, all we're doing is looking at the timeline from when a customer gives us an order until we collect the cash, and we're reducing the timeline by eliminating non-value adding waste. Now that's the goal of lean, and an awful lot of that waste is created by this back and forth between the two organizations. A lot of waste is built into the process as a result of manufacturing having to expedite and scramble when business is good, and to de-expedite and shut down and lay off when business is bad. Getting these two in alignment is our number one objective. And in order to do that, there are a couple of things that the sales and marketing people really need to do. One of them is quite clearly just break down the silos. We need to operate as one organization. The second thing we need to do is to get a clear understanding of customer value. Lean is about eliminating any waste, anything in that timeline that doesn't add value for customers. But manufacturing people don't know what adds value for customers and what doesn't. The most important role of sales and marketing in the lean organization is to be the voice of the customer, to be the one who comes back and says, this is valuable to customers and this isn't. This is the delivery capability that our customers need. This is the pricing they need. These are the product features they need. Value is often broken down into three elements. Quality, which is pretty generally understood, but also reliability. How long does the product have to last? And what are we going to do about it if it doesn't? And utility. What do the customers need this product to do? And by the product, we mean more than just the physical product itself. It's the entire package of information that comes with it, aftermarket support, all of the elements that go into the total customer relationship. But the sales and marketing people have to tell the rest of the company what value adding is in very specific terms. And then the final element of it is pricing. The traditional approach in business has been basically cost plus. What's it cost us to make it? What profit do we want to make? That's the price. And sales and marketing is tasked with going out to the marketplace and getting that price. One One of the most fundamental principles that Toyota taught us is that this math is wrong, that it's price minus profit equals cost. Now, the logic in that is intuitively unobvious as that may be, is that the price is really not up to us. It's not up to the company, and it doesn't depend on the cost. The price is up to the customer, and that price is determined by the value that we're offering. That's why we need to know that value and have that embedded in the product. But sales and marketing needs to fill that fundamental role of coming back and saying, this is the price that we need to have in order for our sales strategy to succeed. And whatever that price is, the rest of the organization in a lean enterprise aligns around behind that price and behind sales and marketing in determining how can we provide our product at that price at the least amount of waste at the lowest possible cost. Profit also is not up to us. Unless we're working in a charity, whoever owns the company pretty much makes that mandatory. So if the customer determines price and profit is not optional, the only thing we're left to control is cost. And that's where we all have to be focused. Our cost focus is all aimed at getting rid of the non-value adding waste. And in the end, our profits depend on our ability to eliminate that waste and deliver the highest value product that we possibly can. Now you can see this isn't going to happen with people living in functional silos and worrying about their own individual metrics. The role at the end of all of this, of sales and marketing, is to lead the company in that process of delivering value to customers. You have to tell us what the price needs to be, what the lead time needs to be, what the customers really need, and what they place value on and what they don't. And the rest of the company, all of manufacturing, needs to align behind that in order to go make that strategy a success. The role of sales and marketing in lean is not an easy one, even though you get to set the price and you get to set the terms, because the mantle of leadership is always a heavy one. You have to be the ones providing the direction, and you have to know what customers really want and what they don't want. Any lean organization that truly succeeds does it with sales and marketing people representing the voice of the customer and leading the rest of the company on that mission to make sure that the customer doesn't necessarily say that you're the lowest price competitor out there, but you're the one that delivers the most for the money.